What's all this?
Oh, the band are off to Morecambe, some big parade tomorrow. Are you sure you won't pop in? It's just, I've got to have a word with Gina.
No, I'm really tired. Enjoy your pint.
Yeah.
Oh, is he blighters?
Hey, the good customers. They get the beer down their necks. They don't sit and nursing it all like some.
Aye, well, my funds are a bit tight at the moment.
As usual.
Hi, Mike.
Excuse me. Are you the doctor? Only, I've had an accident.
You're not one of my patients, are you?
What does it matter? I just need someone to look at my leg.
You should go to hospital.
I can't get very far like this.
All right, you better come in.
Got everything in hand for Tom's 21st?
Yep, I've got the sandwiches and that sorted out, so we just need to decide on the music now.
Great. Look, keep it hush-hush, because he's got no idea we're organising it.
Don't worry. So how's Tricia?
Well, working long hours. I expect she's tucked up in bed by now.
You tripped over, you say?
Yeah, down a bank. Fell on a tin can or something, some jagged edge.
You ought to have a tetanus jab, and it really needs a stitch. You still should go to hospital.
I will.
I'll need to know your name.
Brian. Brian Walters.
Which GP are you registered with?
I'm not. I haven't been living here long. Thanks.
I don't mind chipping in for his food and his booze. He's a half-decent lad, really. Just don't tell him I said it.
He's here.
He's here. Morning. Sorry I'm late. All good. Sarge's not on yet, then?
Yes, I am, Nicholson. Have been for some time.
Sorry I'm late, Sarge. The reason was...
Armed robbery yesterday in the Midlands. Wages snatch. Security guard's been shot. He's on the critical list. West Midlands police think an Ashfordley man may have been involved. James Arthur Sutton?
Jimmy Sutton? He's still inside, isn't he?
Got 9 months for car theft.
Released last week, apparently. It's not certain yet he was involved, but we've been asked as a matter of urgency to check on his whereabouts.
Well, he's got family here. Mother, one brother.
And a wife. Oh, and a baby, I believe, born whilst he was in prison.
Well, I know where the mother lives. I can go and check it out if you'd like, Sergeant.
No, Bradley and I'll handle that. I want you pair out and about checking tax discs.
Tax discs.
Division are initiating a drive to clear up motor vehicle offences. Start with spot checks on car tax.
I must have done something wrong in a former life.
How do you mean?
Well, I get all the duff jobs, and I get lumbered with you. Come on.
What's he supposed to have done?
Have you heard from your son since his release from prison?
No. I expect now that he's got a prison record, you'll be after him for every crime that's committed.
Do you know if his wife has heard from Jimmy?
Don't talk to me about a stuck-up little madam.
If your son contacts you, I'd like to be informed.
Would you? Well, I'm informing you. I haven't seen him.
My life's passing me by. I'm nearly 21. It'll be all downhill from now. I mean, where's it all gone? It don't seem like 5 minutes to Tower and Nipper. Don't play with me toy cars.
Hope they were all taxed.
Yeah, right. That's quite funny.
Hey, it's all right. I'm not going to hurt you, Darren. There's nothing much wrong with his lungs. He were coughing a lot last night. Or he's just a bit chesty, that's all.
Anyway, Leslie, like I say, should Jimmy contact you, please let us know.
When he wrote from prison, he were looking forward to seeing his son. Jimmy's ever so proud he's a dad. What's he supposed to have done?
We're not saying he's done anything, but if he does show up, we'd like a word.
Jimmy promised he'd go straight. The police wouldn't be here if it wasn't something serious, would they? I can't really say. I'll drop by again to see how he is.
One out of date. Laura buying a lot, aren't they?
What do you expect? It's our local.
Oh, hang on. Here's one.
No. Oh, would be.
What was it?
3 guesses. I need a couple of barrels for your best bidder in tip-top condition, Blaketon.
All my bitters in tip-top condition, my lord.
And I'd like you to deliver it. Set it up, tap it, whatever you do.
Right, I'll check. I've got a spare barrel.
Have any booze up, my lord?
Oh, a traditional British lunch for a party of Americans. Roast beef, Yorkshire pud, barrel of best bitter.
Sounds very nice.
No, they're not a bad crowd.
Considering they're Yanks, you mean?
No, they're a decent lot. Ex-airmen, stationed here during the war. They come over once every 5 years or so, relive old memories. Do a spot of business, I always give them a slap-up lunch.
Excuse me, my lord, could we have a word?
Oh, speak up, man.
Your car tax is out of date.
And today's headlines again. The gunman who shot a security guard during a wages snatch in the Midlands is still being sought by police throughout the country.
I hunt with your chief constable. Let's hear what he has to say on the matter. And with that, he stormed out the door and left them, standing there like a pair of lemons.
That far, but Joe, I'll get him in.
Oh, you back already? I thought you were supposed to be leading the parade at Morecambe.
No, we're a day late. Parade were yesterday. They sent us packing.
Oh, dear.
Well, give us 5 pints, love. You know, we're taking time off work, we've paid for coach and B&B, and we haven't got a bean to show for it.
Sounds like you're not very well organised, Squire.
Hey, listen, our band's great. We win cups, prizes galore. People pay good money to hear us play, when we turn up, that is. No, it's my missus, you know. She takes all the bookings, and she's made a big zero of it as usual.
Oh, it's not fair on her, George. See, what you need is a proper agent to sort out your bookings.
Yeah, maybe.
Vernon Scripps. I have extensive experience in the managerial and entertainment fields.
Understood. West Midlands Police have arrested a man in connection with the robbery. Carl Taylor, a known associate of Sutton. They were in nick together.
Do they still think Jimmy's involved?
Security guard's still too ill to talk. It's pretty certain Taylor wasn't alone, so Sutton's still a suspect.
I've checked with both his wife's and his mother's neighbours. Nothing.
Dr. Summerby, Sergeant. She had a wounded man visit her last night.
There was something not right about him. I checked and he never went to hospital. Probably gave me a false name.
And you think it might be Sutton?
Well, hearing you talk to his wife earlier, I thought I'd better make sure.
Tricia, that's Sutton. Did your man look anything like that?
No. Sorry, this isn't the man who came to my door.
Well, your guy may have given a false name for any number of reasons. Cut his leg jumping out the wrong bedroom window, maybe. Anyway, thanks for informing us.
Terry? Did you find the phone? Yeah, but we need to lie low a bit longer. Right.
Are you sure nobody saw you?
Still dark.
Only your face is known round here. I don't like you taking risks like that.
We needed food, didn't we?
Your old mother won't grass us up.
Of course not. She'll say nothing. My mum says the robbery was on the wireless and on the telly.
Well, keep your head down then.
That security guard's on the critical list. If he dies, it's murder.
So?
I never knew you were tooled up. Nobody mentioned guns. I was just supposed to be driving a car. I wasn't expecting to be involved in a shooting.
Well, you are, like it or not.
They're looking for us everywhere. How are we going to get out of here?
I know some very smart people. They're working on it. We'll get away.
I questioned a neighbour yesterday who'd seen nothing, but this morning before daylight, the same neighbour saw a man leaving with a grocery bag. Could have been Jimmy picking up supplies.
Reckon it's time to pay Ma Sutton another visit.
Should me and Phil cover the rear of the house, you know, in case he's there and tries to leave round the back?
Let's not go mad. We don't know for certain the man she saw was Sutton. We don't even know if he was definitely in on this robbery. Registration number here of a car the robbers possibly used. You two keep your eyes out for that, whilst you're checking tax discs.
Tax this again, Sergeant. It's hardly exciting work, is it?
Lots of police work isn't exciting. On you go. Division 1 results.
Stealing cars was Jimmy's game. He's never got involved with guns before.
Yeah, this could still be a false alarm.
Picture, if you will, my lord, the scene. Allow me to paint it, if I may. Your American guests, having dined on the finest roast beef of old England, having mopped up the last of their gravy with succulent pieces of Yorkshire pudding.
Yes, get on with it, Scripps.
Having sucked flagons of good ale, brewed from the finest Kentish hops.
Scripps, I have got the picture.
Imagine then, if you will, here, in this magnificent room, mellifluous musical sounds, nostalgic sounds, prize-winning sounds of the Ashfordley and Aidensfield Brass Band.
The local brass band? They're any good?
Well, they don't always turn up. I mean, they were late in Morecambe. You see, George's wife...
Thank you, David. Any good, my lord? They're prize-winning. They're the best in the county. They could blow for England, that lot. Look, imagine them here, playing wartime melodies, nostalgic memories, to bring back the youthful memories in the brave hearts of our American flyers.
I'm not sure.
Mr. Vernon, what's a flagon?
A what?
Well, you said that everyone would be drinking like flagons of ale.
Well, it's a pint pot, only bigger. Oh, come on, your lordship. It'll knock those Yanks for 6. Beer, best beef, and a British brass band. By gum.
If Jimmy has been here, it would be better all round if he told us.
I know my son. He wouldn't have nothing to do with guns.
I can understand you wanting to protect him. Has he been here?
No.
The band don't require a fee as such, but they do appreciate a contribution towards costs. Transport, upkeep of instruments, cleaning of uniforms, compensation for days off work, etc.
Well, I don't like the sound of all that. What's it going to set me back?
Well, they normally charge £40, my lord.
£40? That's a lot of money.
£40? Out of the question.
Yes, but as it's you, my lord, I'm sure they'll do it for 30. Call it a day.
£30?
My feelings exactly. Best brass band in Yorkshire, entertaining your guests all afternoon, and for only £30.
Well, they better be damn good, Scripps.
Jimmy's easily led. He gets into trouble because of others.
We think he may have visited his mother last night.
She's the reason he's like he is in the first place. Hard as nails, that one. I've always wanted Jimmy to get away from her, better himself.
Leslie, if he does show up, it's vital you let us know.
Seems he cares more about seeing his mother than his wife and child. His letters from prison were so full of love. Why go to her, not me?
Oh, hello. I just dropped by to make sure young Darren's fighting fit.
All the time I was inside, I thought about my little lad. I wanted him to have the chances I never had. That's why I agreed to drive the car. In and out, no problem. I'd be set up. I could get Leslie and the baby everything they wanted. Now I can't even risk going to see them.
You are getting on my nerves, pal. When we're out of here, you're on your own.
No chance. A stolen car, the whole country looking for us.
I told you I've got people working on it, and we can pay. Now shut up!
I was wondering, Alf, it's my birthday tomorrow. It's my 21st, actually. I was just wondering if you fancied a pint. Perhaps a game of dominoes or something?
Tomorrow? Sorry, Tom, I can't. I wish I could. But Mrs. Ventris is getting a chiropodist round to look at our feet.
The wounded security guard has confirmed 2 robbers, a third driving the car. Given we've had one possible sighting of Sutton, I'd like his wife's and his mother's houses watched tonight.
I don't mind working late, Sergeant.
The most likely place he'll visit is his mother's again. Bradley, I'd like you to keep an eye there, please.
Shall I do his wife's, then?
No, I want an officer with more experience. Ventress, you take that.
Sergeant.
Come and have a word, you two.
He treats me like a kid. Like I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you've proved you're still wet behind the ears.
How?
You've broken the golden rule of seasoned coppers. Never volunteer.
There isn't a fee as such, but Lord Ashfordley's such an influential man, there's bound to be lots of paid bookings in the future.
No, monsieur.
Well, these Yanks tomorrow, they're all wealthy businessmen.
Yanks? You want us to play for Americans?
Oh, aye, big tippers. $20 bills. Could mean trips to the States, you know.
I don't like Americans. Had a bad experience during the war.
It's a long time ago, George. Are we on or aren't we?
No, I don't think so.
Look, there's free beer. And I'll see if I can persuade Lord Ashfordley to chip in a bit. Say 10 quid towards the band's costs.
You said he'd already agreed to pay 30. You said
Look at him. £30. You know, David, you don't say a lot, but when you do... £30.
You mentioned free beer, right?
Aye, loads of it. Oscar's taking 2 barrels up. What do you think?
I'll tell you what. You get me another, and I'll think about it.
My pleasure. Come on, David. Make yourself useful. Get the ale in.
Oh, right, now, would you like pints, or would you like those, the bigger thingies? The, flag ones?
Flag ones. Just get pints, David. Hey, lads. Nicked anyone for car tax lately?
What seems so pleased about?
His latest venture. He's managing the brass band.
Oh, he won't make much running one of those. Money's all in pop groups today.
Oh, I love brass bands, me. Yeah, my granddad played the flugelhorn.
The what?
Flugelhorn. It's a valved instrument, similar in range to the cornet. In descending order of pitch, you have the cornet, flugelhorn, tenor horn, B-flat baritone, euphonium, trombone, bombardin. Oh, together they make the finest, most heartwarming music known to man.
Well, that solves the music problem, then. Why don't we book Vernon's brass band instead?
Why not? If that's what he likes.
I think I'm going back to the things I learned so well in my youth. I think I'm returning to those days when I was young enough to know the truth. Now there are no games to only pass the time. No more coloring books, no Christmas bells to chime.
Who is it? Jimmy!
So sorry. Oh, he's beautiful. He's beautiful. I'm a dad, Leslie. I'm actually a dad.
I've dreamed of this. The 3 of us together. Jimmy, please, call the police. Let's get this sorted out.
No. There you go. There you go. If that bloke dies, I'm an accessory to murder. I'd get 6 years anyway for armed robbery.
Give yourself up. They'll take that into account. You only drove the car. You're young. I can wait a few years.
Getting out of the country. Terry's arranging it.
Out the country? Where?
I don't know yet. Listen. There's 200 quid. I'll send more later. Look after our baby. I love you.
Yeah, well, that looks pretty good. Settled down quite nicely.
Mr. Blaketon, you bought pint pots, but Mr. Vernon, he wanted the flag ones.
Flag ones? What are you talking about?
Well, they're like the pint pots, only they're bigger.
How's it going? Everything shipshape?
No, we haven't got the flag ones.
David, shut up. Everything's tickety-boo, my lord. My lads are all here and raring to play.
Well, the Yanks are off visiting their old aerodrome at Foxton. They'll be here directly after that.
Beer looks like it's on good form, Oscar. Any chance of a sample?
No chance at all. We drew a blank last night. If Sutton was round here, he may have fled by now. But I want us to stay vigilant. Bradley out and about again, talk to the neighbours, maybe question his wife.
Can't we give a hand, Sarge?
Everyone's to keep their eyes open, but I've another duty for you, Pierre.
Not more tax discs.
No, but it is a motoring matter. Parking fines. We need to chase up a serial non-payer who thinks he can park anywhere and use the tickets for confetti. 12 outstanding fines.
Right. Who is he?
The offending vehicle's registered to Lord Ashfordley. Go and sort him out. Oh, and Tom.
Happy birthday.
Jimmy! We're on. Going to Spain. Spain? No, I've been thinking about this. They'll be watching the airports, there'll be roadblocks everywhere, they'll have the number plate with no chance. Stop panicking and listen. Now earn your money. You know this area, we need to find a safe route to get to this place here. Yeah, I know that. It's the old airfield.
That's right. It's going to be a small plane there waiting for us. Going to be out of here in a couple of hours.
Splendid, yes. Very smart.
They're in for a treat, my lord.
Oh, that'll be them. Stand by. Parking fines? What are you whittering on about, parking fines?
The offending vehicle is definitely registered to you.
This is it. Come on, guys. File on out. Hi there. Is Lordship not around?
He's discussing matters of the estate with the local constabulary. I, as his representative pro tem, in loco parenthesis, as the Greeks say, welcome you to Ashfordley Hall.
Well, that's real nice. My name's Gene.
Hi.
This guy's Glenn.
I've got important guests, can't you see?
Well, you won't want to embarrass them then.
Hello. Ready?
All right. I'll pay the blasted fines.
His lordship will be with you forthwith, Jean. He has pressing matters of a fiscal nature to attend to.
Sure, no problem.
Strike up a tune, Jim.
No need to go over the top.
That bloke said he was called Gene.
Yeah, daft name for a fella, isn't it? Still, that's Yanks for you.
Can I drive? No. It's my birthday.
I don't care.
Say
as you folks say.
Do we now? Calm down, Scripps. No need to be over familiar.
I love the Yanks, me. You know, my granddad used to say the only trouble with the Americans during the war was they were overpaid, oversexed, and over here.
Your grandpa must have been a real funny guy.
Oh, hey, but you lads. You must have had a cracking time with the local girls in them days, eh? Come on, be honest. All those ciggies, nylon stockings, chocolates. I bet the lasses were eating out of your hands.
I guess we had our moments.
And why not? A war on, each kiss could have been your last, I suppose. I'd have been with you right all the way there, lads. Grab it while you can, that's always been my motto. Bottoms up. Come on, George, don't out another. Let's have the White Cliffs of Dover.
Gene, eh? Gene Ackerman.
Yeah, come and meet him, my swell mate, Gene Ackerman, old buddy.
1943, I was in North Africa fighting for king and country when an American airman billeted near here took advantage of my missus. His name was Gene. Not a proper bloke's name, I always thought. Gene. Yeah, Gene. Gene Ackerman.
Hey, hold on, George. There was a war going on.
I've waited a long time to do this. Swell to meet you, Gene. Buddy.
Hold it a minute.
What is it?
I thought I saw someone. Perhaps it's a poacher or something.
Go on then. Go check it out.
Sergeant, West Midlands Police. The man they were holding has talked. The getaway driver was definitely Jimmy Sutton.
Go on.
Well, the car that he got away in was a stolen Ford Zephyr, along with the actual gunman, Terry Machin. Now, he's a Londoner and a hard case, from what I've heard. CRO are sending over a file.
And they headed for this area?
Well, no one's sure. Machin apparently catched his leg as he was kicking his way through the door.
Dr. Summerby's mystery patient. They've been here all right. Alert the troops. Let's get the wife and mother in for questioning.
Right, Sergeant.
I'll contact division. We may need backup.
Where's he got to?
Told you I haven't seen him.
Well, you'll have to come down to the station. I'll get a car for you and the baby.
I don't know anything. Why don't you leave me alone? Leave us all alone. We just want to be a normal family.
Leslie, if you withhold information, you're committing an offence yourself.
I told him to give himself up.
So he has been here.
I would never have spent it. I begged him to give himself up.
So where's Jimmy now?
No idea. He said they were trying to get out of the country.
Where have they been hiding?
I don't know.
Come on, Leslie, this is very important. The man he's with is genuinely dangerous.
In the woods. Ashfordley Estate. That's all I know. Yeah, that's definitely him.
Thank you, Doctor.
Sergeant, Mike Bradley.
Go ahead, Mike.
Jimmy was with his wife last night. He and Machin have been hiding in woods on the Ashfordley Estate.
Get up there as soon as you can.
Understood.
Sutton was at his wife's last night. What happened? Did you doze off?
I'm sorry, Sergeant. He must have sneaked in somehow.
Alert Bellamy and Nicholson. Tell them Bradley's on his way in to link up with him.
Well, then, not responding. I'll try again.
I'd be grateful if you could stand by, Doctor. Machin is armed. He's already shot one man.
Does Mike know he's got a gun?
Control to Panda 1.
Put your hands up. Hands up!
Don't be stupid. But this is daft, Jimmy. There's police all over the woods. So, why don't you and your pal give yourselves up?
Well, there's only two of you in the car. Where's your mate?
He's radioing for assistance. So why don't you drop the gun?
Don't need this, Terry.
Shut it!
You shot a copper. Well, why didn't you help me? What are we going to do? We'll have to take him with us. Come on. Please hold it. Stay back, or your mate gets it.
All right, all right.
Stay away. We're taking him as hostage.
Wait, he's bleeding. Take me instead.
It's a bad wound, Terry. If he dies, we've had it. Yeah, dead hostage is no good. All right, come over here. Put your hands up.
Tom, go away. Let him go. There's a first aid kit in the car. Oh, come on. If he goes to the car, he's just going to radio for help.
Well, we can't take both of them, can we? Right, he's our insurance. We won't risk losing one of their own. Get him. And I will use this again. You tell your lot to stay away. Because I'm getting out of here, pal. And no one is stopping me.
Bill, Tom, do you hear me? Over. This is Control. Do you read me? Over. Control to Panda 1, over. Phil, Tom, come in, please. Phil! You out there? Tom!
Delta Alpha 2-4 to Control.
Go ahead, Mike.
The Panda's on the road from Ashfordley Hall. No sign of Phil and Tom.
It could be up at the house.
I'll take a look.
Come on, hurry up, the lot of you!
I'm really very sorry, Bill.
So am I, Scripps. Gene Ackerman's vice president of a big corporation. I do a lot of business with him.
Yes, well, I'm sure he'll see the funny side once he's dried out.
Oh, I should have learned by now not to have dealings with you, Scripps.
Well, shall we just knock a tenner off the expenses? Call it 20 quid. Get out of my sight.
This is Bellamy and Nicholson. Are they in the hall?
No, they went a while back.
What's that car doing parked on the estate road?
No idea.
Take it easy. They've got Tom. Yeah, come on.
See. It's not like Phil just to go missing.
Delta Alpha 2-4 to Control.
Go ahead, Mike.
Ambulance required urgently on the road through Ashfordley Estate. Phil's been shot. Tom taken hostage by Machin and Sutton. They're in a stolen Ford Zephyr.
Understood, Mike. We'll organise roadblocks. Assistance on its way.
If we stick to the back roads, we might be okay.
Well, the plane won't wait, so move it.
You haven't a hope. The whole area would be crawling with bobbies by now.
Shut up!
Any clue where they might have headed?
OK, Phil, save your energy. We've got to get him to hospital.
Sure. Where does the track lead?
The back way out of the estate, I think.
Right, take a look. I'll get back to the station. If you see anything, contact me. And wait for backup, understood?
Tom saved his life by changing places.
I know. Let's hope he doesn't try anything else heroic.
The airfield's a couple of miles on, just over that hill there.
Come on then, let's go.
Cops! Don't even think about it. Those cops come anywhere near us, and you've had it, pal. You try anything else, and you will end up in one of those.
Move it, Jimmy.
In there. Car out of sight.
About 20 minutes, I reckon.
You'll never get away with it, you know.
I told you to shut it!
There's no need for that, Terry!
And you can belt up as well. Pilot wants me to check the runway. It's clear any obstructions. So, hands on your head! Keep an eye on him. If he moves, shoot him.
There's no way out, you know. Even if you get on a plane, they'll trace you. Not in Spain. Terry says there's no extradition treaty. They can't touch us. They'll never make Spain. Haven't you got a wife and a baby, Jimmy? You won't see much of them from Spain. Oh, we'll end this now. Hand over the gun. I'll put in a good word for you.
Second thoughts. You check the runway.
And I'll keep Babyface company.
How would you do it, Ventress? If you were Machin, how would you try and get out of the country?
Oh, tricky. You'll know their roadblocks. Ports, airports, stations, they'll all be watched.
Got plenty of cash. Criminal contacts down south, could they help them?
Maybe a private boat. We're not that far from the coast. Plenty of quiet spots just there.
Take a fair bit of time to organise and get a boat up here. What about air? How many private airfields in the area?
Not many without passing a roadblock.
We'll get Division to alert them anyway, even though it is a long shot, I suppose.
Hang on. They're at the Ashfordley estate. Lord Ashfordley gave a lunch party today for a group of Second World War airmen. They used to fly out of Foxton Aerodrome, which is disused now. But the runway's still there, and it's not that many miles away.
Now that's definitely possible. Good thinking, Ventress. Let's hope you're right. I'll get over there. Call Bradley and alert Division. We'll need firearms officers.
Control to Delta Alpha 24.
Right, Alf. I'm on my way.
Security guards pulling through. Nobody's facing murder. I'll testify you're treating me well.
Don't lie on my behalf, copper.
Listen.
Move!
see us? What is it, you have?
Just checking it's safe now. Be ready. You won't want to hang around.
The plane will come round again. Land next time, I guess.
Where are those firearms, Officers Ventress?
On their way, Sarge. With you very soon.
If we approach the hangar, the pilot will spot us. He won't land. How will Machin react to that?
Well, according to Phil, he's very dangerous. He'll probably shoot his way out.
Can't rush Nicholson. Where's that backup?
Cops. We've had it! Give yourselves up!
Oh, that's why we've got you. What do you think they're doing, charging in like that? Get back! Before he gets it, I mean it!
They're gonna show us!
Get those guns down! Do nothing to risk the safety of my officer! Right, this is your big moment. You tell your mates to stay put while we get on the plane.
Don't worry about me! Don't let him get away, Sergeant!
What do I tell you?
I can't risk his life. Especially in this light.
It's all right, Machin. We can see the position. We're not going to shoot.
They're letting us go!
Boy, what did I tell you? Get them on your boat.
The plane's quite small. They'll release Tom once they're aboard. We'll let the air traffic authorities deal with this once they're away.
This is no good, Terry. It's just a two-seater. We both can't get on.
Oh, dear, what a shame.
You've set this up. You've used me!
Good boy, Jimmy!
No! Don't do it!
Hold it there, Mitch! Whoa. Don't even think about it!
Stop it!
Tom!
Machin!
Oh, God, no. The first duty of a policeman is the protection of life. Tom paid the ultimate price for carrying out that duty. His selfless action protected the lives of others, including my own. He was tragically struck down on the very day he came of age. That day, Tom came of age in every sense. He proved himself a man his colleagues are fiercely proud and privileged to have known. Tom took great pleasure in the music of brass bands. Join together now as they lead us in his favorite hymn.